the Lions inching closer to getting back on the field and getting this just bad taste in our mouth out of here because of the loss of the Packers. And there's a guy coming back to add some juice, hopefully add some juice to the Lions. It's a recently signed free agent, defensive end, right what we need. Bruce Irvin is supposed to make his season debut, and I'm going to tell you why this is huge. And if you look at his stats, the dude's a baller. I get it, he's older. I get it, right? But let's just take a look at it here. So what Dan Campbell had to say, he said every week we feel like he's getting his speed up, football legs. I think there's a chance. Brad and I will make the final decision today, but we've been working with him in a little bit. So if we need him, he'll be prepared. But we'll know a lot more after today. And since then, he's not on the injury reports. He's not on. It looks like he's active and ready to go. He's an 11-year veteran, 55 sacks. He most recently played with the Seahawks, where he played 11 games and started 10, had four sacks. So this is just last year. So it's not like he's been sitting out forever. I think we want to kind of think that. But how has Irvin been able to continually produce at his age in the NFL? And Dan Campbell said, you do things right, take care of your body. He's got a quick first step. He's really good with his hands, right? All the things that like, okay. And then Kelvin Shepard, who played high school ball with Irvin, said, I knew the moment Brad and Dan had conversations with him, they were going to fall in love. He's everything this organization is about. But on top of that, and here's my favorite thing, he's won in this league. And we're going to get to the injury report here in just a second. We're also going to get to a defensive end that's got to play better. We'll get to him in just a second. But this is what I love. He's won in this league. And I think, if you can add a guy that's won and a guy that can just maybe provide something, it's huge, right? This season, the Lions have produced just 23 sacks, though their pressure rate is 6th in the NFL. And that makes sense. And I'm not saying they're lying. I would agree with that, but because you see that we're close, Hutch is there, but he's just not able to get there ever. It feels like. So that's right. But we got to bring the quarterback to the ground. And, really, as you look at it, Hutch I started to watch him last couple of weeks. I'm like, he's not really getting double teamed. No, he's got to get in there. And I don't expect him to get in there every play, right? Then no, but you got to get in there a little bit. So Hutch is a little concerning would be the word. I'm not concerned, but I'm just like, man, need more from you, Hutch. Also we need something from all these fringe players that we were wondering which way are they going to go. Charles Harris, need you. One of the Acquire brothers. Why is Julian not out there more? He seems to make plays when he's out there. Charles Acquire never gets out there. Or whatever his name is. The other Acquire brother never gets out there. And it's like, all right, just put Julian in. Let's go. Another guy's like Iffy Melifonwu, right? He's healthy now. We need some things from these guys. Barnes got to step up because we know that Anzalone. Let's take a look at that injury report here while we're looking at it. Kind of hard to see, but you can see here Iffy Melifonwu. Alex Anzalone is really the only one that's out that hurts us. And I was just thinking about how he is so dependable. We don't we take for granted that he's always out there. But so it's like, all right, Barnes, you make me nervous, Barnes. Every time I see you, you're athletic. You're like that guy in high school that's just like looks the part, football player, but it's not good. I mean, just seriously, he overruns the ball. He just doesn't have bend or instinct. I don't know what it is, but it's like, dude, you're just not there. And he's always late to the pile. And but he's got to step up. Jack Campbell is filling in for Alex Anzalone, so let's go. But everything else here looks fine. For the New Orleans Saints, they've got 4 players out, all kind of fringe players, type of guys. So no stars are out for them. A bunch of questionable guys. Chris Olave, Cameron Jordan, geez. He didn't practice all week, so I would doubt that he plays. But so they've got a couple key injuries. We have one, and so we'll see how that plays out. But Bruce Irvin, I'm not expecting a lot from him, but what I am expecting is just a guy that's going to be like, all right, raise the bar a little bit on all of our defensive ends. Isaiah Buggs, even he's not really playing because he's not in shape still. It's like, what are, we got to get going defensive line wise. Otherwise, I think we can still win the division. I think all those things are good, but it's just going to be hard to really advance and play real meaningful football without a defensive line. You gotta have a defensive line, and that's what everything looks good. Another one, John Kaminsky. Where has he been this year? He's actually not been. He's vanished. Really, I mean, he was getting pressures all year last year, darting inside. Not a real true end, but kind of from the defensive tackle position. So again, Bruce Irvin, let's go. Let's go. Need something. Just need to get to this game and see what's going on. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on this one, and we'll see all of you on the next one.